what happened in church history can never be considered doctrine over what the church is supposed to be like biblically. The prescription of what we're to do today is in the scriptures. Why am I talking about this? Because people will come up to you, and maybe you are this person, and you will say, you know how much damage religion has done? Do you know how much war has happened because of the church? And they'll use that argument. But if you're not equipped to apologetically explain your faith, you will get caught up and believe that just because somebody hung the banner of God and called themselves a Christian, that they were acting on behalf of God. No, they weren't. Let me just tell you something. The Christian has contributed more to this world than any other people group. The true Christian, the Christian that followed Christ, was about life, not death. The Christian was about love, not hate. Did you know Christians established hospitals? The saints on earth established hospitals to serve and help all. Did you know Christians established university and education? It's only as of late that the enemy secularized and liberalized universities. Bible used to be taught in university. Faith was the principle of university. Prayer was allowed in university. Comparatively to where we are today as a society and education, no wonder the enemy is walking all over the hallways of our schools. We chose to push God out, and God said, I go because you don't want me there. And we are appalled at the state of America. America dying on our feet when we should be on our knees. The Christian. Civil liberties came through the Christians. The elevation of women came through the Christian movement. The civilization of barbarian cultures, anywhere the gospel touched down in any society, the elevation of humanity was raised. The elevation of women was raised. Society changed. Human rights, the sanctity of life, the protection of life, not to mention lives transformed from the inside out. They took lives that were once liabilities to society and made them assets. How? Jesus. Now, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the founder of a religion. I'm talking about the founder of the world. That's kind of a big difference. Not to mention salvation to all mankind that came through Christ. And here we are championing that same message that he gave us. You see, what happened in church history, what you may have read about in the history books, that's not to be considered doctrine. Just because a tradition is passed down does not mean it's biblical, church.